So I have to ask, what made you want to be on The Masked Singer?
Well, I just want to say that Mass Singer is something that I've always wanted to do. I love entertaining. I love um, hyping up the crowd. I love having people in suspense. And being on the Masked Singer put me on that platform to be able to do all of those things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And also it's definitely a fun show to watch.
Hmm.
I'm saying, and I just love the suspense out of who's really behind those costumes.
Yeah, exactly. And you're used to performing with some heavy props like your necklace and your glasses and all these different things. But what was it like performing in that Space Ranger costume?
It was definitely different, my girl. Definitely totally different. And when I first seen that costume and I seen how big it was, I said to myself, how are you gonna pull this off, Flav?
Hmm.
But then I said to myself, hey, you know what? You're the greatest hype man. And there's nothing in the world that you can't do. And you're gonna pull this off. And I challenged myself to do it, and I did.
You did. And I mean, I have to admit, I recognized your voice. I know the other judges were a little bit stumped, like Jenny and Rita, though they did guess you early on, but Ken was kind of gunning for the same person over and over again, Tracy Morgan. What did you think about their guesses?
I thought their guesses was crazy, and it was very, very amusing.
Hmm.
Very amusing, you know what I'm saying? And one of the most amusing guesses that came out of their mouth was Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And Floyd is my boy. I love Floyd, man. I love Floyd Mayweather, man. One of the smartest boxers that ever put on in the history of putting on boxing gloves. You know what I'm saying? But I don't ever think you would find Floyd Mayweather doing a Mass Singer. You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine. But it was real amusing just hearing them trying to guess who I was and the names that they thought I was.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan.
You never know, though. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. And Tracy Morgan is a good friend of mine too, by the
Yeah.
way. And I always been proud of Tracy. But no,
It was
not no
you.
Tracy Morgan. No Tracy Morgan in that suit.
I was tipped off because I heard you perform. You came to the TMZ offices around Christmas time to perform for our Christmas special. So I had heard you sing before, and once saw the episode, I was like, I know it. I know that's him. And I ended up being right, which I was glad. But, I think it was fun to see you in that way and just let loose, which I think the Masked Singer allows you to do because nobody knows who you are. So, what was it like having that anonymity when usually, people see you and know exactly who you are and what you're about?
Well, let me say it like this. I have one of the most recognizable voices on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you were even able to know who I was.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So just like you was able to know who I was, there was millions of people that kind of knew who I was anyway. You know what I'm saying? And definitely Nick Cannon was one of them.
Yeah.
He let the whole world know that. He's like, y'all don't know who this is? Come on, I know exactly who this is. This is one of my most favorite people on the planet.
Hmm.
When he said that, I felt so honored. You know what I'm saying? Hearing that come out of Nick Cannon's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a big fan of Nick Cannon too, and
Yeah.
he's always been one of my favorite people on the planet. I'm dead serious. He's been wilding out like Flav.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, just to go through that experience, man, and I mean, I wish that they didn't give me away so easy. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? 'Cause the clues were definitely very simple and identifiable, to
Yeah.
my voice. You
Yeah,
know, you
definitely. I thought the clues, once they saw the sunglasses and the clock and everything, it was, if you didn't know, you could get enough to figure it out.
yeah, definitely. You know, the clock belt definitely is
Yeah.
the kind of gave it away.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? But then also the first clue that they put up was the PE.
yeah.
One, everybody knows that that don't stand for just physical education.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, they know it
Mhm.
stands for public enemy. And you take my voice, match it up with the PE. Come on, that's Flav.
Yep.
And then
True.
they talking about the hardware that I wear around my neck.
Hmm.
Come on, now everybody knows me for hardware. That's Flav.